Well, folks, I'm here. I'm in a YouTube jail. I'm in YouTube jail. It's my first day in jail. Thank you for coming to visit me. Let me have some human contact. Oh yeah, touch the screen. Touch the screen. Oh yeah. Folks, so I misbehaved, but I feel like this is the wrong person to do it to, because I'll figure out something like this. So here I am in YouTube jail. Folks, you can Venmo me. D-Rod 1977. Maybe I can get some Doritos at the vending machine. Maybe I can get a pack of cigarettes. I don't know. any contribution helps. D-Rod 1977. Obviously this is going up on Rumble. I'm also going to put this up on BitChute. And I'm going to name this the Prison Series. Prison Series. Oh, boy. Yeah, they let you have books in here. When the lights go out on Amazon, leave an honest review. As well as my mama's book, The Mexican Mix. No mamas like to see their babies go to prison. Leave her an honest review. I'm on Spotify on Nino's Corner. Etsy, Nino's Corner Store. Etsy on Nino's Corner Store. How many of you are thinking right now, how the fuck does he have a phone and a pay phone? I'm supposed to be in jail. Telegram is Nino's Corner. Getter is Nino's Corner. Twitter is Nino's No, it's not. Twitter is Nino Boxer. Oh, folks, I always come up with something. Hopefully this works. What's really weird is that I don't have an audience. I'm doing this just fucking off the cuff in YouTube jail, and then I'll be on house arrest. So I'm in jail for 7 days, for a week, and then I'll be on house arrest with an ankle bracelet. And yes, I'm really going to do this through the phone. All right. Nino'sCorner.tv is a fucking, it's on fire. Nino'sCorner.tv, the Hunter laptop with Jack Maxey talking about it. You know, folks, I don't agree with every single one of my guests, but I can see the concern in this guy. He's frazzled. He's upset, the shit that he saw. He has a lot of questions. So do I. But I still feel this is an operation. I still feel the military has to get involved at the highest level, and they will at some point. And I think big names are going down. That's my opinion. I gotta watch what I say in jail. But on here, I think I can say we'll see. We'll see how Rumble treats me. I'm new to Rumble, folks, but I still got Nino'sCorner.tv. I got paying customers there that are going to keep getting the Friends content, but let's see if I can get my Rumble to grow. I got Irene Jackson. Irene Jackson is coming on. She's going against Veronica Escobar, the traitor of all traitors, Veronica Escobar. I'll be talking about her a little later. Dr. Lynn, Bobby Pitton, Ron Partain, Tom Numbers. I hope you all can hear me well. I hope you all. Why don't you take a couple steps back and show me that ass? Come on, I haven't had it in a while. All right. Except for my cellmate. I got Jason Shurka coming on. And folks, we are coming at you live from jail, baby. From jail. Oh, man. All right, folks, here we go. All agendas are failing. The deep state is scrambling. That's the way I see it happening. So injuries following. So on Fox News goes full retard, UFO retard. Injuries following reported UFO sightings likely caused by advanced technology, former Pentagon official says. So now the Pentagon is coming out talking about aliens, and you're going to see a lot more of this, a lot more of it. Because why? That's the last card they have to play. Folks, these beings, I think they exist, I'm sure you think they exist as well, are so technologically advanced. They don't need to okay anything from our government. I think they're highly advanced, even spiritually, that their contact is based on the human being's spirituality. a spiritual evolution. So this shit that the government's gonna okay, all of a sudden we're gonna have ships in the air, probably by some kind of hologram technology. Question it, because there's a reason they're putting this shit on Fox News right now, because they see all the agendas failing and they got to bring in the alien agenda. So the former director of a Pentagon unit that studied UFOs, called the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, said that recently declassified reports showing a connection between sightings and burns, paralysis, and brain damage is likely the result of contact with advanced technology. Maybe I can blame my brain damage on advanced technology. It's from punches to the head, but it gets me by in jail. Oh boy. I think it's fair to say at this point, this is probably some sort of advanced technology we're dealing with. Like, why are they all of a sudden coming out with this, folks? Why is it all of a sudden? And I know a lot of you out there are probably sitting here thinking like, oh, this is great. It's great. We're going to make contact. And that's not what they're using this for. That's not what they're using this for. This is an agenda. This is a serious fucking agenda to lock you down again and bring in the one world government, one world religion. That's all this is about. But it's coming, folks. I promise you it's coming. They haven't played their last card yet. Not yet. Can you guys hear me okay? All right. This is the prison series. Durham evidence creates timeline of relentless Democrat effort to sell Russian collusion hoax. Now, I've been talking to Juanito, and he feels that there's a lot of firewalls up around Hillary Clinton, and she may not be the first to go down. But there's going to have to be a sacrificial lamb, folks. Is it going to be Hunter or is it going to be Hillary? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, boy. All right. So special prosecutor lays out how Clinton campaign lawyers, researchers, and activists flooded government with allegations, hoping something might stick. As the trial for former Hillary Clinton campaign lawyer Michael Sussman draws closer, Special Counsel John Durham is painting a picture of a relentless effort by Democrat operatives to sell the Russia collusion narrative across the U.S. government, from the FBI to the State Department. Folks, I keep saying, Juanito keeps saying that the only way is military at the very end. At the very end, this has to go military. But essentially, Hillary Clinton operatives flooded the zone in the summer and fall of 2016, hoping multiple Trump collusion allegations circulating inside the government agencies might prompt an investigation and media interest. For the first time in this week, Durham called it a joint venture and a conspiracy to shop unproven Trump dirt. In the case of Sussman, Durham alleges that effort involved deceit by lying to the FBI, that he did not have a client when he represented evidence to the FBI that Donald Trump had a secret computer back channel at the Alpha Bank in Moscow to talk with the Kremlin. My glasses are giving out on me, folks. My eyes are getting better, I think. How you guys like it now? Fuck. All right. Oh, feel like something just fell down. I don't know what that was. All right. So Durham asked court to compel production from Clinton campaign DNC. So Special Counsel John Durham's team on April 6th asked a federal judge to force Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign and two other parties to hand over documents that claim are protected by attorney-client privilege. I hope y'all can hear me. This is the first time I've done this morning show from prison. The campaign, the Democratic National Committee, DNC, and Fusion GPS appear to be withholding documents that aren't actually protected by the privilege. Durham's team said in the filing, entered the case against ex-Clinton lawyer Michael Sussman. I'm hearing There's multiple chess games being played here, like distractions, like lighting fires in different places, and this is one of them. This is one of the chess games being played. And let me take another step back. Step back for me. Let me do a little turn. What movie is that from? Oh, Eureka. Eureka. What movie is that from? It's Will Ferrell. I know that. All right. Biden FEC nominee admits her name is on legal document attesting voting machine used in Georgia illegally switched votes from one candidate to another. Let me repeat it. Biden FEC nominee admits her name is on legal document attesting voting machines used in Georgia illegally switched votes. Folks, we are in a hostile takeover. They don't give a fuck. No matter how much of this information comes out, they don't care. They're taking the government over and they're going to do what they damn well please. And fuck you. Look, folks, in my opinion, this has to go absolutely at the highest level. At the highest level, there has to be an intervention. Call it divine intervention, military intervention, whatever. There's nothing that's going to stop these people. They're in the White House. They're not going to let that go. They're not going to just say, oh, okay, you got us. It's not how this is going to work. So 100% fed up reports. For a year and a half, MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell has been called a liar. Big box stores like Kroger, Bed Bath & Beyond, Kohl's, Wayfair, and others have dropped his products. See how organized this is? See how engineered this is? Folks, they're all in on this. They're all in this collusion. Everybody. Because they want the New World Order. In 2020 election, switch votes, causing Joe Biden to win the election illegally. Michigan constitutional attorney Matt DePerno, who hasn't given up on his legal battle in Anthem County, Michigan, to prove voting machines have the ability to switch votes, has been demonized by Democrats, including the current Attorney General Dana Nessel. And Matt DePerno hopes to run against in the November 2022 election if he wins the nomination of the Michigan Republican delegates. Yet, incredibly today, while testifying in front of the Senate Rules and Administration Committee, FEC nominee Dara Lindbaum, an election lawyer and former general counsel to Stacey Abrams' campaign, admitted to Senator Ted Cruz that she put her name on a legal document swearing that voting machines illegally change votes from one candidate to the other. I can't believe I'm holding this phone the whole time, but I got to have fun with it. I got to have fun with this, folks. I got to have fun. I got to have fun. Whistleblower Maxi says 450 gigabytes of deleted material from 100 laptops will be released soon. I just had Jack Maxi on my show. He's very disturbed. He's very frazzled. Folks, he's very disturbed. Like whatever he saw on this fucking laptop has really set him off to the point where it's so intense. The interview was so intense that I felt uncomfortable even giving it. That's how intense it was. He looks like a nervous wreck, and what he saw in there is bothering this man. So whatever he saw in there, pedophilia, fucking Chinese dealings, Ukraine dealings, all that, he's really disturbed by it. And he says the whole government needs to be overhauled. The entire government. Whistleblower Maxi says 450 gigabytes of deleted material from 100 laptops will be released soon. One of the whistleblowers who provided copies of the 100-byte laptop to several elected officials and major news outlets in early 2021 claims that he has recovered 450 gigabytes of deleted material from the laptop that was previously unknown, including 80,000 images and videos. I don't think we want to see those. I don't think we want to see them. I don't want to fucking look at this shit. And more than 120,000 archived emails, according to an exclusive report by the Daily Mail. And he's saying nobody is reaching out to help him. Nobody. He can't get anybody to help him. He's making news, but nobody wants to touch this with a 10-foot pole. I can't believe I'm holding a phone doing this whole fucking thing. But I gotta have fun. You gotta have fun with this type of shit. Gotta have fun in jail. Yes, even in jail. For the past 2 weeks, Jack Maxey, a former co-host of Steve Bannon's War Room podcast, has been in Switzerland working with a team of IT experts to analyze and recover the deleted files that he and his colleagues found hidden away on Hunter's hard drives. This is crazy. This is crazy. I may be getting on Nino's Corner.tv the man that owned the shop of where the computer was taken. So I'm going to be having him on my show pretty soon if some friends can set it up. So we'll see what happens. The Biden administration stopped shipments of boogeyman treatment to all states. I'm still going to even watch my ass here on Rumble, folks, because I still don't trust it. I don't trust it. A lot of you say, no, Rumble's a place to go down. I've heard that who it got bad people bought it out, Rumble and BitChute, and it's only a matter of time before they start censoring and deleting people. It's only a matter of time. The U.S. government on April 5th immediately halted all shipments of boogeyman treatment to states and ordered health care providers to not use the drug. The actions were taken because of the increasing prevalence of BA2, a subvariant of Omicron. Mandate for federal employees. So now federal employees, looks like you're fucked again. President Joe Biden's boogeyman mandate for federal workers is back in effect after a federal appeals court ruling on April 7th. A panel of the U.S. Court of Appeals on the Fifth Circuit entered the ruling, overturning a district judge's earlier block of the mandate. U.S. District Judge Jeffrey Brown, a Trump appointee, had concluded that Biden lacked the statutory authority to issue the mandate. Two judges on the appeals court panel did not exactly address the matter, but found that plaintiffs, a group of federal employees, should have taken their complaints to different venues. What other venues? Under the Civil Service Reform Act of 1978, the procedure for federal workers facing adverse actions may appeal to an entity called the Merit Systems Protection Board, which decides whether the worker was properly disciplined. Oh, fuck, folks, we're going in a really bad direction. We're going in a really, really bad direction. I can't tell you how bad the direction we're going is. When Juan says a near-death experience, I think more death, and then we get revived and come back. That's what I think. So a lot of people have different definitions of a near-death experience, but I'm going to say this. I believe we're going to fucking die, and then we're going to be brought back at the fucking last moment. I do. That's what I think is going to happen. I don't think it's going to be something we just get by. I think we're gonna crash and burn and be revived. That's how I see this going at this point. But I still believe that a lot of people are going to be taken down. Fuck. This isn't as fun doing this alone. I need my audience poking the bear, hoping for war. So as this narrative is continuing to crumble, Russia hit with new round of U.S. sanctions as Biden decries major war crimes. Washington, D.C. The United States targeted Russian banks and elites with a new round of sanctions on Wednesday, including banning Americans from investing in Russia. In response to what Joe Biden condemned as major war crimes. Never mind what this guy does. Never mind what Biden does. Fucking pederast, dealings with Ukraine, dealings with China, complete fucking traitor. Okay? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Whatever they can do to get the public behind a fucking World War III. The new sanctions hit Russia's Sberbank, I don't know how to fucking say it, which holds 1/3 of Russia's total banking assets, and Alpha Bank, the country's fourth largest financial institution, U.S. officials said. But energy transactions were exempted from the latest measures, they said. The United States is also sanctioning Russian President Vladimir Putin's 2 adult daughters, Russian Foreign Ministers Sergei Lavrov's wife and daughter, and senior members of the Russian Security Council, the official said. What they're going to do is they're going to break away, create their own currency, and say, and we're going to suffer. We're going to be the ones that suffer. U.S. would sanction China if it invades Taiwan. U.S. Treasury Janet Yellen said on April 6th that the United States would levy sanctions on China should the communist regime invade Taiwan or provide material support to Russia's war effort in Ukraine. When asked by Representative Patrick McHenry, RNC, during a hearing of the House Financial Services Committee about whether Washington is open to using all tools available in the event that China moves aggressively towards Taiwan, Yellen responded, affirmative. Let's just go to World War III. So we all know, we know. That's a screen. Give me some love. We all know that we know China is going to make a move. They have to. They're being pushed into a corner. They have to do it. And they're breaking away from the dollar anyway. So they don't give a fuck about sanctions. Oh, boy. Senate confirms Judge Ketanji Jackson to the Supreme Court. The pederast sympathizer. The Senate on Thursday afternoon voted to confirm Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson to the Supreme Court, capping off weeks of tough scrutiny and heated debates over the nominee's qualifications. Because she's black and she's a woman, and she's a pederast sympathizer. My broadcasts in jail are a little shorter because I don't have much time here before they come and get my ass. And I have to go back to my cellmate. My cellmate's waiting for me. In border news, Greg Abbott's publicity stunt. So this is a fucking joke. This fucking guy, he has to do something because midterms are coming up. And look, I'd rather have this guy than Beto O'Rourke. No doubt about it. I'd rather have Abbott than Beto fucking Dork. But he's a rhino. He's just as bad as any of them. Greg Abbott publicity stunt. So Greg Abbott says Texas will begin chartering buses full of illegal migrants allowed to cross our border to Washington, D.C., where Biden administration can address the needs of them. So he's saying he's going to ship all the immigrants that come over and send them to fucking Washington, D.C., right? Well, guess what, folks? They have to volunteer. They have to volunteer. They can basically it's business as usual. But if you want to go to D.C., if you want to go there, free vacation anywhere in the United States. We're giving them credit cards. We're giving them everything they need. But hey, if one of your options is Washington, D.C., we got you a bus. Basically, what he's saying is he's using your tax dollars to send them to D.C. if they want to go. If they want to go. I no fucking doubt in my mind this guy can do a little more than what he's doing. This is bullshit. This is a publicity stunt. And he's a fucking clown, if you ask me. He's a fucking clown. He's part of the World Economic Forum. Also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, let's go look it up. Look it up. Fact check that. Prove me wrong. Dear Democrat Congressman calls the SWAT Border Patrol with civilized personnel. Now, this fucking lady is a fucking nut. She's from El Paso. Veronica Escobar. We're watching you. Folks, at the end, what's going to happen here? I firmly believe justice is going to prevail. I do. And that's all I'll say about that. Texas Democrat Representative Veronica Escobar called to end the handling of illegal border crossers by the law enforcement and instead opt for civilized personnel, claiming Thursday it would restore the dignity of the involved, and the Biden administration has been very open to her proposal. Let me say that again. Veronica Escobar called to end the handling of illegal border crossers by law enforcement and instead opt for civilized personnel, like people to be like, oh, welcome to America. Let me help you. Welcome. Oh, well, where are you going? Here's a map. Here's an information center right here. We'll tell you where you need to go. There's a bus over there. There's a cab over there. There's an Uber service over there. This is what she's talking about. Instead of which I'm telling you, the Border Patrol's hands are tied right now. So it is what it is. But So Veronica Escobar to end the handling of illegal border crossers by law enforcement and instead opt for civilized personnel, folks. Civilized personnel to help them, to usher them through faster. This is I swear to God, you can't even make a fucking movie about this. You can't even write a book like this. Is so fucking crazy. It is so absurd. It's so insane. Am I the only one that's pissed off here about this? I guess maybe because I'm not drinking anymore. I don't know. Maybe I should go back to drinking. I don't know. It sure makes me want to. I'll tell you that much. I can't drink in jail, though. I can't drink in jail. I can't drink. I can smoke cigarettes. Maybe I should pick up cigarette smoking. Folks, Venmo me, D-Rod 1977, so I can get some Doritos, some tuna, and some cigarettes. In what the fuck news, a 7-foot tall robot in Dallas Love Field is watching for unmasked travelers and outside loiterers. So yes, those 7-foot tall machines in Dallas Love Field are watching you. They want to make sure you're wearing a mask if you're boarding a flight or not parking too long at the curb if you're picking up a returning traveler. Remember I told you AI is going to start taking over everything? Well, here's a fucking prime example of it right now. And it's for the bad, not the goodness of humanity. So they're going to make sure you're breathing in your own fucking carbon dioxide when you board a flight. Love Field is testing up to 2 security control observation towers at the airport, one near baggage claim and another near security checkpoints to figure out whether robotic assistants can help both customers get around and warn passengers who are breaking the rules. So I guess if you're passing by, they'll be like, put on your mask. Fuck you, I'm not. Go eat a dick. Eat a fucking dick. I cannot believe we're living in this time. I can't believe this. We have robots patrolling the airport. The robots can also report security and operations in case more help is needed. While not quite RoboCop, the machines nicknamed SO Scott were installed a month ago to determine if they are capable of efficiently supplementing current airport operations. And Love Field spokesman Laura Rounds. The robots look like many other kiosks at the airport with a touchscreen with wayfinding information, maps of parking garages and directions to ride hailing and shuttle pickup. But Scott's the name of the robot. Scott, little cute Scott. Scott is much smarter, capable of detecting what people are wearing and even whether they've got a face mask. So in other words, facial recognition, all that's coming into use right now. Making sure you wear your mask. Now, this is at an airport. Imagine when they put these out on your fucking street corner and they start patrolling you. This is where this shit's heading, folks. This is where it's heading. This is the future we are going to. Folks, I don't know what the answer is to all this. I don't even know fucking if how we're going to get through this. I have faith. I talked to Juanito for a little bit last night. And folks, another thing, another thing, I believe it is going to come to the brink of our wit's end, if it's not already. I think it's going to get much, much worse before this ship gets turned around. But there are good people at work, and these people have to keep making their moves. The deep state has to keep making their moves. That's the only move they know, is to keep going forward. And we got to be the matador. The matador gets the bull. It's a 5th dimensional chess game, no doubt about it, folks. And their narratives are fucking crumbling. Trump even getting into the White House. They didn't expect that. And everything that's happening, the aftermath, they weren't expecting. This game was supposed to be way over with Hillary in office. So till next time, folks. Oh, touch the hand. Touch it, baby. Oh, yeah. Touch the screen with me. And the new heavyweight champion of podcasting, from jail.